Trainers, Drewby here, bringing you our team builder for week 1 of the playoffs in the PPL. We got paired up with Joey, or should I say we had the pleasure of Joey choosing us to rebattle as the salty run back. Not really a salty run back, a little smash term there, but I beat Joey, one of the 2 people to do so, and Joey said I'm going to be versing somebody that I lost to, and he decided to choose the Marauders, baby. So we got a lot of work cut out for us. The first time we played Joey, we saw Samurott, Annihilate, Dragonite, Slowbro, Lycanroc, and Cresselia. Now, Regieleki was a little running rampant against him. So I think this time for sure, Joey brings a Crocodile. I have no idea what's going to happen. He didn't bring Heatran last time, and he didn't bring Electrode Hisui. I expect to see Electrode Hisui and Crocodile this time. But obviously, who knows what Joey is going to bring. And obviously, I can't beat Joey out of luck again. Yes, I played well, but I did obviously have a dose of luck there as well. I gotta make sure I'm bringing non-standard sets and doing what I can to get the jump on Joey and a player of his caliber to get the victory in my favor. So, Marauders, your starting lineup for week 1 of the PPL playoffs is as follows. Number 1! Slither Wing is coming because Slither Wing is a bodacious mon in this matchup. However, what I don't like about Slither Wing, every time my Slither Wing is on the field, Annihilate and Dragonite are free switch-ins for him every time, and I don't really like that. Looking at the Joey's team, though, obviously Slither Wing is so destructive against him. Like, First Impression alone could chunk down so many mons as well as EQ in tandem. So, my Slither Wing this week, we're going max speed, max attack. We are going Jolly because I want to make sure every time Dragonite comes in, and I have the best chance possible if Annihilate comes in, to outspeed and U-turn and get a favorable matchup. I was originally going to choice Scarf Slither Wing because I said, you know what? Why worry about speed and whatnot? I can just choose one move and just go all in. However, I'm almost like 99.9% positive Dragonite is coming, and obviously 100% chance Annihilate is coming. Annihilate is just that Pokemon you bring every week no matter what. So, Slither Wing destroys this whole entire team outside of those 2 mons. However, those 2 mons are really good against me, and they could really jack me up. So I'm going max speed to always outspeed Dragonite. At one point, I will always get my U-turn out, and it will allow me a switch-in as needed to most likely Klefki. But we will see what the situation attends to when we get to that point in the battle. We obviously go on First Impression. It just does so much damage, even as not adamant. Like, it does a big chunk to Lycanroc Dusk. Could even kill it. There a little bit of chip on it. Obviously, there's big damage to Electrode Hisui. And anything that can outspeed me, we just go a nice little First Impression, get some damage off. Otherwise, we Leech Life the Cresselia. We Leech Life the Slowbro. We EQ the Slowbro. We U-turn out. We got all of our options covered there. Wasn't sure on the item. And I really wasn't feeling the life. I don't think left like the extra damage boost is that necessary. We do so much already as is. My goal is just, you know what, keep this thing healthy because he is Ceaseless Edge. Let's just get the freaking heavy duty boots on here and make sure we give us the best opportunity to get Slither Wing nice and healthy, come in, and either U-turn out or do some big damage with First Impression, EQ, or Leech Life. I do like Leech Life in this matchup for really get some recovery back. Obviously really hurts Crest, but we're scared about that Dragonite D-Dancing, because Dragonite D-Dancing against my team is really problematic, so that is that. So how are we going to address some of those problems? We are bringing Dual Screen Klefki to this battle this time. I think I brought Clodsire last time just to wall Samurott Hisui, but honestly, I don't know. I thought I was going to love Clodsire this season. Really didn't bring him too much, so I don't know. We're going with Klefki this week for the dual screen, T-Wave control, and then D-Gleam. We most likely, I should say most likely, but I'm really leaning towards leading this just to scare the Samurott Hisui. Last time I went Sash in that thing, so at least if I go D-Gleam, I pop it Sash. I have T-Wave to control a lot of things. I'm assuming now could be Lumberry, could be AV, could be Resto Chesto. Dragonite, same thing, could be Lumberry. But if they aren't Lumberry, or we figure out what items they are, a T-Wave is always going to be nice to slow things down. And then, of course, we got Reflective Light Screen to get our team as bulky as possible. We really want to focus on our bulk and trying to get the job done mid to late game once we get screens up. We'll go into a little bit more of that once we get to those mons, but right now, that is Klefki's goal. And if he does go D-Dance on the U-turn from Slither Wing, I will go for Reflect first, obviously. And then I'll attempt a T-Wave and take it from there. Maybe I Deacon to pop multi-scale, I don't know. But Reflect is the priority against that. And then we obviously have the other moves or coverage or situations where they call for. So that is that. Then we have Brute Bonnet. And I think in this matchup, it is really tough to decide who I want to terrestrialize this week. If I'm going Brute Bonnet, I'm going Terra Grass. If I do opt to do that, I'm going Terra Grass. We are Choppleberry in case we can't go Terra Grass, which most likely, I don't think I will, but if we have to, for whatever reason, go Terra Grass, we have the option to do so. We are going Choppleberry, Seed Bomb, Stomp a Tantrum, Sucker Punch, and Spore. Nothing really crazy here. We are max attack. We are max HP. We're just being as bulky as possible. I can't really outspeed anything. Joey's team is pretty quick here. And I don't really want to invest too much speed here. Only thing is that Slowbro can creep me, but I don't think he will. We have Stomp Tantrum there for the Heat Ran and the Slowbro. In case we need to get to that option there. We will get an attack boost in the Sun. But you are basically in a slight answer for Lycanroc Dust. Has a Choppleberry. You basically go in Terra Grass, completely wall, and I was going to go special, get recovery on here, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just go with Chopple. Excuse me, and hope for the best, and just go for like a C-Bomb on it, or Stop a Tantrum, Sucker Punch. Last time his Lycanroc was Choice Scarf. I don't know if he does that again. I don't know. Like, obviously, that first game, like, the knowledge you get, and it's not going to be the same thing again, you know? Some things might be similar, but I don't know, man. I expect Joe to make some adjustments for sure. Granted, he could have still won with the team he had, but it's playoffs time, baby. He's going to make some adjustments he needs, and I obviously have a different team than when we last saw him, so I think adjustments will be made. Second Punch is obvious, C-Bomb's obvious. This Bond's obvious, nothing crazy here. However, this is where we go a little off the rails. We are going Shell Smash Torkoal. Now, why are we going Shell Smash Torkoal here with the White Herb? Well, let me tell you right now. The switch-ins for Torkoal are like Heat Ran, but if I'll use it with Heat Ran and I see like Pokemon can learn Earth Power that I would normally be able to switch it against, because like you're not really gonna run Earth Power and like OU and Draft League, obviously everything's up for grabs kind of thing, and more dialed in for your matchup. So if I don't think he would bring Heat Ran against me. However, he will possibly bring in the Annihilate. Especially if he expects a Willow and can get the Lumberry off, but I don't know if he want to waste his Lumberry like that. But the thing is, I think Slowbro Galar comes in here, or even like, I don't know, maybe even Samurott. So either way, I get the Sun up, so I lower the water damage from the Samurott, and then I Shell Smash on the Slowbro switch in, or the Samurott switch in. My goal here is to just Shell Smash. I get the 304 speed. That outspeeds everything on your team outside of Electro Hisui. I'm not really worried about Electro Hisui too much with the Torkoal matchup, because I don't even know if he want to stay in against me. You obviously will outspeed me even with my double speed there, so I go to 304 max. The thing is, like, Earth Power destroys the Slowbro, Earth Power destroys the Heat Ran, Flamethrower, I'm almost positive Flamethrower in the Sun at +2 one-shot at Crocodile without any bulk. Lycanroc goes down to Earth Power. We have Rock Slide, because I know I'm a negative attack nature, but Rock Slide still two-shots the Dragonite no matter what. So we have Rock Slide there in case the Dragonite switches in. And we can obviously outspeed him and take him out. E-Speed damage will be back to neutral because I have the White Herb to move my defense back to normal in case you have E-Speed there. And then if you're AV Dragon or something, we have the rocks that get through. We didn't really have a good special attack to get through the Dragonite here, so we are going Rock Slide. This Mon will Shell Smash on the Slowbro switch-in, or the Samurott switch-in, or even like the or Crocodile. I don't even know if you would go Crocodile getting scared of the burn, but you could do that. Granted, you might think I have Solar Beam. This is my Mon that I think is going to get Joey caught, like, unexpected, when I go for the Shell Smash here, and they could just do a big, even Cresselia, you know. Cress comes in, I Shell Smash there, and 2 Flamethrowers in the Sun should be enough to take it out, but we'll see exactly how much bulk Joey invests there. And then once again, like, I think we're just in good shape if we get a Shell Smash off when Electro Hisui is down. We can just do big chunks to everybody. And then, of course, we have Honchkrow on cleanup duty once again. However, we are not going Terra Flying. We are going to go Terra Steel, and I am opting as my main target for Terra type this week for the following reasons. Once again, Dragonite, Lycanroc are pretty good switch-ins for this mob, and they both have E-Speed and Excel Rock. Obviously, being Flying type, the E-Speed would do a big chunk, and Excel Rock would pretty much kill me. Going Steel type, I not only resist both those attacks, those priority attacks, I now eat them up really well. And yes, obviously, Lycanroc resists Brave Bird, but even still, 2 Brave Birds is enough to do huge damage to that thing. And then, or even if I'm in Night Slash mode, you know, maybe I go Night Slash for whatever reason, because Crest is around when I can do some big damage to Crest. We just have just enough speed to go to 351, which makes sure we outspeed the Lycanroc, who has a max of 350, outside of Scarf, obviously. And if he is Scarf, and he does lock himself into a Excel Rock against my Honchkrow, and I go Terra Steel, well, guess what? You gotta switch that thing out, or let it drop, give me a free Moxie, or bring in a new mon to take a Brave Bird or a Night Slash. And honestly, that's gonna be big damage coming from Adam and Honchkrow. So it just puts you in a bad situation, and it helps me get clean up late game for sure. And of course, with screens being up, it's gonna make Honchkrow's life even easier. We're going to odd HP stat for the rocks in case you get rocks up with somebody. I get the odd HP, so I can't do. I'm taking less damage from rock switch-ins here on the battle. And then last but not least, we're going a physical walking wake. I know Torkoal's Sun is going to lower waterfall damage, but I am more concerned with Dragon Claw and Crunch damage output in this matchup. Yes, we could go Liquidation, but I am not going to risk Annihilate coming in, get a defense drop, and then get a free +2 attack. I'm not playing that game. And honestly, with the speed boost from Dragon Dance and the Waterfall, I'd rather the flinch chance than the defense drop, in all honesty. So we're going to go with that. We are Hobbenberry in case that Dragonite gets out of hand. And we're just going to go try to eat up a Dragon attack from it and Revenge Kill it with a Dragon Claw if it's low enough, or just do a big chunk to it. Basically, go for Dragon Dance when the time calls for it. We could Crunch Cresselia. We could Crunch Slowbro. We could Waterfall the mons that we need to Waterfall, and then once Sun is gone, obviously Waterfall's a lot better. Until then, we have Declaw here because you have no Fairy unless Delphox or Electrosui terrestrialize, and if they do, it is what it is. We are Adamant Nature here because with our speed investment, we outspeed everything we need to outside of the mons we already can outspeed, such as Lycanroc and the Electrosui. The rest of the mons are outsped, so we do as much damage as possible. With the Adamant boost there, we will be getting the speed boost still from the Sun, and with Dragon Dance plus the speed from the Sun, we will outspeed the Lycanroc Scarf and kill it with a Waterfall or a Dragon Claw, whatever we gotta go for. So that is our team for our man Joey. It's gonna be a doozy, Marauder fans. We're gonna play it literally right now. So when you guys see this video, the result will ever be there. And hopefully I got that dub. So I'm gonna go play the battle with Joey now. Guys, stay healthy, stay beautiful, stay sexy. Playoff times, baby! Go Marauders. I said that really weird. I gargled that. Either way, guys, have a great day. Stay beautiful, stay healthy, stay sexy. We'll see you soon for the battle. Fancy outro, yeah. Was that good?